Good day. It's a wintry day. It's actually snowing just a little bit. I've decided to take the day since I just landed a new job and got a nice deposit on materials and labor that I should probably take care of myself and do a few things that I've been putting off for at least 3 months. Um, Buying some foods in bulk. So I have, sometimes I wait on these things until I have enough items to really make it worth my while. And yeah, stocking up on bulk items is really important to me because if you have a baseline, it's like taking care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, then you can take care of anyone else and everyone else. So realizing yesterday that my fat reserves, my excess, my extra, my baseline was diminished, and of course it bridges out into everything else in my life, feeling depleted, not quite up to speed, not quite up to the temperature that I'd like to be in terms of being outside. Everything's sort of running on a little bit of an edge and like fumes, and I'm like, I need to go to the other side of that and bridge that gap and feed myself better. And I think about all those people out there who are struggling and who are having a hard time, yourself included. And I'm sorry. It's not always an easy life, and there are hopes and dreams that we all have, and sometimes when we're in the middle of pursuing them, we're not having a good time. We're having a tough time. But there's also the enjoyment of when you've gone through a trial and tribulation, you know it better for on the other side of it. And also that was your experience of hardship, and how good it is to know after you've been through a hardship and been humbled by it, you have a lot more compassion for those who are going through it. You, plural, you in general, you specifically. Thank you for following along with human psychology and the dynamics of what happens in the environment and how it's reflected back on the self. Today was about really pushing challenges to take care of myself in a healthier, grounded way, and having a little bit of a cushion, the backing, the support to get to that point has been a challenge to get to. And then there's, do I deserve this? Yes, I deserve this. And I was like late. I woke up late. Everything's like on me time today, and I took everything else off my plate because I'm like, today is my day. I get to choose what I'm doing, when, how, and so on. And I need that. And I've been so focused on having enough that when I have an abundance, I feel like when I have an abundance, I can take care of myself. Otherwise, I'm really plugging away at as many challenges as I can and keeping everything fresh and keeping everything running and new and so on. And just fucking hard work. hard work. And I'm not looking for affirmation or outside appreciation. I don't care about any of that. I care about doing good things for myself, for other people, about working. The hardest part is knowing that no one else is going to do it, not for me, but with me. I know that my path isn't everyone's cup of tea. Not everybody out there has qualities that I do or interests that I do. But there are some people out there, and you know who you are because you're still watching this and you're still on the same page with me. There are people who care and who know that it takes work and who want encouragement and who want feedback and who want that reciprocity. And I appreciate you because you are doing the work. You're not just sitting back and relaxing on everything. You're doing the work. You're working on yourself. You're working on your relationships. You're looking internally at what drives you and externally what inspires you and what keeps you focused and honed. Often I think of our children, our being collective, everyone's children, whether those are physical children, spiritual children, or things that we tend to and take care of. Without those forces, I think we can lose ourselves in stagnancy and waiting for things to happen. And I think waiting is like being stagnant. It's like being idle. I don't see myself as being idle, and yet I often feel like I'm not doing enough work, like I'm missing out on something, or like I'm just not quite doing enough. Like pushing myself a little bit harder, going the extra mile, not taking the easy path. It's not an easy choice sometimes to take the road less traveled. But as individuals and as ones who do our own work, we see the worth in it and the growth and the potential of long-term benefit being on the flip side of the challenges of where we are. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. 5 minutes of joy knowing that I have a bag of food that is going to last me a good 6 to 8 months because it's mostly bulk dried food, which I have storage bins and containers for, and I'm totally stoked. I did it. I took care of myself today. This is important. I mean, I knew that eventually I would take a day for myself anyway, but it's sort of like pulling in the resources, grabbing a hold of them, claiming it, and then saying everything else is off right now. It's all someone else's stuff. I'm choosing what I'm going to take on and participate in, and the rest of it's about me and doing my thing. Oh, this video is getting a little lengthy. I'm sorry, I've still wrapped you into this in some ways, but know that if nothing else, and if no one else in the world cares, I care. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you visiting this page, to watching this video all the way through, and participating in your life in a way that is good, even if it doesn't feel good. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being who you are. Cheers.